Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bible Journey here with Rebirth Christian Center. We are going to dive into one of the books we read earlier this year, Genesis 24, 26 to 27. And it states, "And the man bowed down and worshiped the Lord and praised the Lord God of my master, who has blessed him and who has not forsaken his mercy and his truth toward my master. As for me, being on the way, the Lord led me to the house of my master's relatives." Well, today I'm here to talk about something very simple, and I want to make it as brief as I can. All of us have heard about God some way, somehow, from a friend, from a father figure, from a mother, from your favorite TikTok influencer. You have heard about God. You have learned what God has done in their lives, but you have never experienced God for yourself. It's always been the God of my pastor, the God of my mother's pastor. It has never been about you, the Lord God, and this story is about it. Abraham took his servant on a journey. Abraham thought he was just taking his servant on a journey of finding a wife for his son, but eventually he was taking his servant in a journey of salvation. He gave a platform for his servant to be saved. Today, I pray that you take the challenge to know God for yourself. When we started the chapter, he was just saying, "God of my master Abraham." But when he saw the miracle, he prayed in his heart. And the Lord answered his prayer, because God is not a liar. In Jeremiah 33 verse 3, he said, "Call me and I will answer." And so he called God in his heart. Isn't that wonderful? And God showed in such a marvelous way he could have only been God. And so he believed in all his heart and he was saved. He no longer said, "The Lord of my master." He said, "The Lord God." See, there's a mystery about the Lord God. When people say God, they can be referring about a lot of things. The Lord talks about something higher than I. God talks about supreme being. When you put them together, you're talking about the title of God. Who is God? We can't lie about who God is. If you talk about God as God, you may not be sure yet, but when you say the Lord God, it's two statements in one. The Lord, him being the I am that encountered Moses, and when you say God, is who he is in your life. So when I say the Lord God of my master, I recognize that God indeed is true because I've experienced it. So today, take the challenge. Listen to your favorite influencer and actually pray the prayer. You're in anxiety, you're in depression, just pray because God is not a liar. He will answer your prayer.